Apollo. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has received information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news.
Alright, so in my opinion, that cutscene looked absolutely horrible, graphic-wise. Don't get me wrong, the game is gorgeous. I think it's amazing. I like it. I've actually been playing with a friend. She will probably get mad if she finds out, or not if, when she finds out that I've been playing by myself. But I wanted to do a solo game. It's still, I think I made it multiplayer, but you have to be on my friends list in order to be able to play. And then also with that, I think you need to know my Xbox ID because it's an Xbox game. So I don't think anyone on PSN can just join, but maybe, I'm not sure on that. So I know a little bit about the game. For those of you that don't know, you should know, but if you don't know, this game is called Grounded. It is an Xbox game. It's one of the ones that came over to PlayStation, which I want to say thank you to Xbox, because I do appreciate you guys sharing your games even if PlayStation's not doing the same thing. I kind of feel bad for some of you that do want to play PlayStation games and you can't because you have an Xbox or whatever the case may be. But how do I go third person again? How do I do this? Photo mode. Nope, nope, nope. Oh wait. Toggle trail. There we go. Okay. So I picked Pete. Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone, obviously. I'm ChaosEclipse, for those of you who don't know. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me today. You can go ahead and hit that like button anytime you want. You can hit that subscribe button anytime you want. You can also hit that notification bell icon. It will let you know every time I post videos, every time I go live. Have not went live in a while. I am working on doing that again, but the schedule for me has been very hectic, so it may be a while before that actually happens. Right now I am just collecting supplies. This is a survival crafting type game. If you have, what's it called, arachnophobia, you may not want to watch this. I would appreciate it if you still do, but you may not want to because there are spiders in this game, and the spiders are creepy as hell, in my opinion. So just keep that in mind. If you, I don't think they have an arachnophobia mode, but it is a great game if you can get past that. So this is a research center. We're just going to jump in here. Everything that you pick up in your inventory, it'll have like the little red exclamation point next to it. You can come here and you can research 3 things.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or Someone?
Once you research one of the items, the red exclamation point goes away. So we're gonna research 3 things that I believe are important in the very beginning. So the first is gonna be your pebblet here, and every time you research something, it will tell you about it, and it will also give you new recipes that you can make. So doing that, we can now make a spear and we can make an axe, which is why I said the pebblet is probably the most important thing. And then of course we can research 2 other things. We're gonna go with this. So now we can make the crude rope, the fiber bandage, and the plant slurry. And the last thing is this. So we can only do 3. I think it's every so often. I don't remember how long. But if you look on the right, it had 3 charges, and now it's going to take time to recharge. It says next charge at 9:06. So I believe that's 9:06 in the game, so about 30 minutes in game time. Obviously that's going to go a lot faster because you can see it's going like every 2 to 3 seconds it's changing. So we'll get time back, and then you can also click on this here. Oh, it's offline still. So is that one. Okay. Alright, these granola bars, you can take them. I'm going to leave them here. Just because the granola bars, they don't respawn from my understanding. So I'm going to leave them there because they're really strong and we could use those maybe later. But I'm going to take this. I don't remember what it is. And then find water. So water in the game is going to be up on the grass. You can see it there. You can drink the dirty water that you'll find here on the ground, like right over here. I think this might, okay, yeah, that's deep enough. But as you can see, it says slurp nasty water. I believe it doesn't hurt you, but I believe it makes you more hungry. So the way to get the water off there, you can do one of 2 things. You can throw something at it and it will fall. Catch it before it goes into the dirty water, because then it will just become part of the dirty water. The other way to get the water down from up there is if you see the blade of grass it's on, follow that blade of grass down and you will just hit it, and then you'll see that the water will fall and you can drink it that way too. We'll drink that one as well. Find and eat some food. So in order to do that, we need to kill some stuff. You can just swing with the pebblet, but we're going to craft an axe since I already made it.
A common example of the Formicidae family.
I'm not going to attack the ant because they, for the most part, as long as it's not a soldier ant, they are friendly. And if you attack one, they will bring others if they're in the area. But we can kill something like this. Of course, my stamina's out. There we go. Grab that bad boy. We also do have mushrooms that I already picked up, the white mushrooms. That is also food, so we can actually eat some of those. So we'll just grab the food, eat that.
Worse than my mom's
There we
Brussels
go.
sprouts.
He doesn't like it, obviously. You can see your food and your water down on the bottom left. This game is a lot similar to Small Lands, which I will get back into Small Lands as well because they have done quite a bit of updates on that game. I have not jumped back on it. I still need to actually re-download it now. But I have been having fun with this game. I think it's awesome. Small Lands is also pretty good. They're very similar to each other. I originally thought that Small Lands might be more advanced, but after playing this one, I will say this one is probably the better of the 2. So if you can get this one, I would say go for this one and not Small Lands. If you had the choice between one. If you can afford both, I would say get both, because they do have different things about them that aren't in the other game, so they're both very good. But this one's probably the better of the 2. It keeps telling me to craft an axe, so we're going to craft an axe. So I hit touchpad and then I went R1 over to the craft menu at the top, and then you can see in this menu here we can do the crude rope and the plant slurry, or we can hit R2, which will bring us over to our weapons. R2 again brings us over to health. R2 again brings us over to fencing, and then food and navigation, and then you have just stuff that you can look at. It tells you how to make some of the stuff, like the items that you need and everything. So let's go back over to melee and chopping, which is our weapons here. We're going to make the pebblet axe. You can see that we need 3 sprigs, We need 2 pebblets and we need 1 crude rope. We don't have the crude rope, so we're going to go back over here. We're going to craft the crude rope first. Hit X on that. Now you can see on the bottom right, we crafted one, so we go back over here, and now we can make the pebblet. There we go. Or the pebblet axe, sorry. And it does put it down in the bottom menu there. You may want to organize this. We'll put that up there. Put that up there. Why is it not going up there? Unassign. There we go. Now it went up there. No, it didn't. I don't know where it's at. It's in my hand, but I don't know where it's at. That's the only thing that throws me off about the game. I don't understand certain things about it. Alright, we'll equip that. Now, where's the rock? There it is. Yeah, so it's unequipped, now it's back in there. That's, I don't know, it's weird like that. Investigate the mysterious machine. They're talking about this one here, the one that we're standing on. So we can actually come over here and we can push that, which will activate kind of the story to the game. I don't know how the story works. Well, I do, but the story, like, I don't know if you beat the story, if it ends the game. I don't know how that works. So if you beat the game, I don't know if you can continue to play or if it just ends the game. I do know that you can get a new game plus in the game as well. So I would say just take it for what it's worth and either take your time with the game or rush through it and try to beat it. It's up to you. With the pebblet axe, we can knock down certain trees here. Well, grass, I should say. And then the different grasses that we pick up will make different things. Of course, we do have to research these. And we need stamina back again. There we go. For the time being, I would say pick up every single little thing that it lets you, because all this stuff can be researched. And then eventually it's going to tell us how to peep creatures.
Say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared.
Peeping the creatures will let you, it'll tell you like easier way, well, not easier ways to beat them. It'll give you like their weak points and stuff. So, why do I? Okay, whatever. I'm getting tired very fast. I don't know why. It's not like that in the other one. You can also knock down the blades of grass. There are things that you can't knock down unless you have a stronger axe. So if we try this mushroom over here, it'll tell you that you need a tier 2 axe. So, well, it just says higher tier tool. So, won't be able to knock that down. These are the mushrooms I was talking about that we can eat. He does not like them. I don't know if the other characters like them. They all have kind of their own personality that will talk while you're playing. I know I'm telling you guys a lot of this stuff that you guys probably already know, but I'm actually really excited playing this game just because, even though I'm not really doing much, I'm just talking to you guys. I'm excited playing the game because I have not played a game this in depth in a while. I think the last time I played one that was this in depth was the very first time I played Ark, which I fell in love with Ark when I first started playing it, and I have actually been hooked on this game. But that's why I said that the friend that I've been playing with should probably hate me if she finds out that I'm playing by myself, because me and her have our own little world that we've been playing, and because of how much I've been working, I haven't really been able to, well, I guess my work schedule and her work schedule, it's not the same. So we only play for like maybe an hour at a time. That's if we're lucky. So we don't really get too much into the game. Unless we both have like a day off at the same time, which I think only happened once. So, alright, look at that. We already got 3 charges back, so we're going to research the sap, because this will help us make bandages. Actually, I think we already learned the bandages, but still, this will help us learn other things. You can see there what we learned. We leveled up. Oh, okay, so it's just telling us more stuff that we learned from leveling up. Okay. And then what to do next? We have 2 of them. I'm not really worried about the food. The food's not really going to show you to do much, I don't think. Maybe like the Slurpee recipes, but you can do those later. Let's do the dry grass, I guess. Okay, pallets, that's not bad. And then we'll do the clover leaf, because I think that will help us learn quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, the lean-to. Okay, the lean-to is actually really important. That is your bed, basically. And it works like Minecraft, like any other game. You have to make a bed in order to... Look at that, it's already going to charge again at 13:30. But you have to basically make a bed to have a spawn point, so make sure that you make a bed. I don't know where I want to build yet either. We're going to kill this little dude. Take that. I want to kill one of those aphids. The aphids, the little green ones that you see running around, they're hard to catch. Sometimes they'll sit up on top under the leaves, under the grass blades. But they're hard to catch, they're fast. For the most part. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here.
Curiosity killed the tiny beat.
So it turned it on. As you can see, some of the lasers are working. So that one over there is blocked by grass. That one over there, it just isn't working right. So first, let's come over here, knock this down. And then these blades of grass you can actually use to build. And that fixes the first laser there. And then that one we're gonna have to go over too. But let's see if we can, let's see if we got research again yet while we're holding these. These and the stems that you'll pick up, they're similar. You hold them like this, but they're brown. It's like little pieces of wood basically. You can research those as well, but you have to carry them like this over to the research station. So that's why I'm still holding them. Let's see. Okay, we got one charge back. We'll go ahead and research the thing we're holding, because this is how you can make a lot of walls and stuff for your home. So there you go. We got walls, tables, more walls, more walls, more walls, more walls, a door, and plant fiber. And then I don't remember what we need to learn in order to make the floor, but we'll figure that out. Alright, and then for now, we will take these back over here. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going to build yet. So I'm just bringing them over here, and we're going to drop them off right here. And then, which I think over time they will despawn, but I think it takes like 3 games in days or something like that. Let's see, can we make a spear? Spear. Yes, we can. So let's make a spear. And then we will equip the spear. Oh, where'd the axe go? Oh, it's because it's still in my hand. So that's what I don't like about it. Now the axe changed. There we go. We can put the axe in the second slot. And then we do know how to make bandages as well. We're going to need some bandages, so we're going to come over. We're going to make... Looks like we can only make one. We'll make one bandage. There we go. And then there's the bandage. We will put that down here. Perfect. There is also down on the bottom of the screen where you have like your tools and everything like that, on the right side there's like 3 circles. That's because the 3 circles you can actually equip like 3 different bars of stuff. I have not figured out how to use that on console yet. I'm sure someone out there knows, but I just haven't figured it out yet. I didn't look up a lot of tips and stuff on the game because a lot of the stuff I did want to kind of figure out on my own. Which is why I fell in love with Ark when that happened, because I mean, eventually I started looking stuff up, but for the most part, like, I learned how to play it all myself and do things myself. So, but we're gonna run over here where this other laser is. It's messed up. And we're gonna see what's going on, which of course a lot of you already know what's going on. I know what's going on, but for those of you who don't spoil it. We're gonna go and look so they can see what is going on over here. Some more sap here. Anytime you see sap, I would say grab it, especially in the early stages of the game, because it is the only way to make bandages from my understanding. I'm not very far into the game, so maybe later on there might be other ways to do it, but for now I know you need sap to do the bandages. So alright, so this is the laser here. As you can see right there, there's little bugs chewing on the wire, so we need to stop them from chewing on the wire.
Oh, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
So I'll get rid of him, and we'll take him for food. Get rid of that one. And of course there are more here, so we just have to be careful because they are going to attack us. Keep in mind, even when you're swinging, sorry about that. Keep in mind, even when you're swinging, you do have stamina. So if you're not watching your stamina, it is going to be very hard to kill things because you'll get tired in the middle of a fight and you just won't be able to attack them. Also, we're going to need to eat some more mushrooms here in a second. Ah, like that. I couldn't attack. I still can't attack. There we go. Okay, so let's eat some mushrooms here because we have a whole bunch.
Better than starving, I think.
So I'm looking down in the bottom left. You can see the little chicken down there. It shows how full I am. We're just going to eat until that's full or until all of our mushrooms are gone. And we are already damaged a little bit. And there we go. Alright, you can also hit L2 to block. It is telling us to go to sleep, but we're going to try to fix this before going to sleep. Here's another little guy. Alright, and then in here it's very dark. Very, very dark. So we need to figure out... Oh, don't attack. We need to figure out how to make a torch. Why does it show this? Did I drop something here? Oh, it's telling me... Oh, okay. So it's telling me now how to make a lean-to. We do need some of the clover leaves there, which we already have some, so I'm not really worried about it. I am worried about how to get back where we were, though. Take a look at our map here. It's over in this area, basically. I think it's like right over here, maybe? Or is that the machine? That's the machine. So let's build by the machine for now. So we'll do L3, mark a spot there. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, that bird, from my understanding, he drops feathers. I did not know that. I found that out recently. So if you see him around, as far as I know, he won't attack you, but he drops feathers sometimes. So if you can get under him, you might be able to get lucky and get a feather. I think it's random though. Also, I don't think we should probably run over there because it is getting dark. But
I swear these gnats have Pete sense.
Oh, I want to kill the gnats. The gnats have stuff that you can research as well. Hey, got him. Take that. I will also take the aphid honeydew. Alright, and it looks a little flat right here, so we'll just build a small little house in this area. It won't let you build on top of the machine up there, so just keep that in mind. But we can probably build right here. Just a quick little house. Which we can't actually do... we can't actually do what's it called, flooring yet, because we haven't learned it. So you know what, we won't even I can't even think right. Let's not worry about a house. We'll just build a lean-to, our bed, and we'll just put that down. There it is right there. But let me unmark all the stuff because it annoys me that it's still marked. There we go. Okay, and then the lean-to, you can see here we need 3 clover leaves and 2 sprigs, which we already have. So we're going to hit X to place blueprint. You can rotate it by L2 and R2. Square is to place it, like so. Once it's placed, you can hit circle to back out of it, and then it tells you have to use those items to craft it. So you can tap square to build one at a time, like one item at a time, or you can hold square if you have everything you need, and it will build the entire thing. And then from there we can do use. We'll go ahead and sleep till morning. And there we go. There is day 1 out of the way. I probably will play this without recording, so if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comments section. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.